Tough J isn't here, you know, sometimes. He should do a Manny schedule.
Really, though?
You should talk to him about it.
I know. I was going to do yesterday, honestly, but I didn't see him.
A Manny schedule is good, I feel like. It'll help him out.
I know.
Pull some shit off. Get out of the house.
Get out of the house, dude.
Get out of the house.
We're out of the fucking house. And you're tuned in right now to Screen Time, episode 64, baby.
5 away.
I am your host, Tony. We got Main Magic Mike.
Hey, guys. Hey, Tony. What's up, bro?
Dude? What up, dude?
You always don't know where I am.
I can never find you.
I'm up here. We got a new studio set up. I'm upstairs now, and it's dope that I get to not have to be in front of you.
I know. I hate seeing your face in person.
Me too.
We got Renee on the couch. She's having a good time. She's the flannel on. Legs are crossed. Time for Screen Time, baby. Big episode today. We're doing Best Morgan Freeman. Our top Morgan Freeman movies. It's going to be fire. I'm super pumped. A lot of good movies out there from him, obviously. Lifelong lessons you can learn from these movies. But first, we'll get into some news and updates. Before we get to our first trailer, a little bit of a potpourri of news. A lot of buzz working around Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as he is teasing a new movie he's putting out based on a video game everyone's played and everyone's loved and whatever, dude. But that is reportedly being a Call of Duty movie.
Who?
The Rock.
Ew.
I know, kind of the same shit he's always been doing.
Yeah. If he wanted to excel, so who's doing it? Who's Master Chief?
No, Call of Duty.
Who's Master Chief though?
For the Halo series?
Yeah.
It's Pablo Schreiber. I think it's Pablo. So we have Shriver's brother. Oh god, just type in Pablo Schreiber. There we go. Yeah, it's him, right?
What has he been in?
Nothing, I don't think, dude. No name actor. The come up is real, Michael. You love that. You know?
Okay, I mean, I respect that.
Yeah, you got it, dude. So okay, yeah. So anyway, The Rock reportedly doing a Call of Duty movie, which is, I guess, interesting. I mean, again, I think The Rock
what does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna be a Call of Duty Modern Warfare, gonna follow the game. Is it gonna be Captain Price? Is it gonna be Soap McTavish, or is it gonna be its own new thing? That just The Rock sticks his fingers in, which again, you know, I think The Rock has been kind of overdone, dude. He's been all over the place in Hollywood.
He's fell off in my eyes too. I mean, I really liked him though in the Jumanjis, both.
Yeah, but then like the rap game, dude. Red Notice kind of sucked as well, dude. Overused in the Fast and the Furious stuff. The whole stuff, that button heads between him and Vin Diesel, bro. Like, give it a rest, dude. Take a few years off, okay?
He wants to be president.
Honestly, bro, you got to chill. He's going to be governor of California soon.
No, I think he's going to go for president.
Honestly. But speaking of governor of California, another tidbit of news. Arnold Schwarzenegger teased a Zeus movie with him as Zeus looking fierce as ever,
oh my
bro.
gosh.
Which you got to love, dude.
Know.
And it just, I bring these two up because it's pretty interesting because I was hearing through the grapevine, deep inside sources, which really wasn't sources, I guess. It was just really speculation. But the fact that Arnold teased the Zeus movie and that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson talking about a video game movie that we all loved growing up and stuff. People were talking about a God of War movie. Zeus being Arnold and, you know, Kratos being The Rock, which would be way better than Call of Duty movie.
Way better.
Way better.
And it'd be like, dude, those two titans together in a movie.
I know, dude. But of course, you know, nothing's been officially announced for Call of Duty. This is all just what we've kind of speculated, I suppose. So I guess we'll kind of keep you updated on any type of announcements and stuff. So we'll move on from that and hit our first trailer of the day. It's the Halo trailer that first full trailer came out yesterday or 2 days ago, I think. Also, before I hit the trailer, though, yesterday it was announced that Sony bought Bungie Games for $3.6 billion. Why is that important? Because Bungie Games is the gaming company that makes Halo.
Wow.
And of course, we all know Halo as being an Xbox-only game, solely with Microsoft. And here comes Sony just buying the whole company for $3.6 billion. They acquire the rights to Halo and Destiny, a couple other games as well.
No way.
Which, of course, you know, I mean, like a big question here. You know, I mean, you know, like Halo's going to be on Paramount, but what does this mean?
What if they sold it and that's the one clause that has to stay on Xbox?
Oh, I'm
forever?
sure. I believe that. You know, I don't know if it's going to be only on Xbox, but it may be coming to PlayStation. This is huge.
It's bogus.
No, it's awesome, bro. It's what I love, dude.
I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Then put God of War on Xbox.
PlayStation's better, bro.
No, it's not.
Face it. Anyway, but you know, just some food for thought there.
Actually, you know what? No, they're both whatever. Nintendo's the best.
Well, obviously. But let's take a look at the trailer here. First, full trailer, live action Halo series, Paramount Plus. Let's go, dude. Kino check. Yes.
Yes. I was gonna say it looks like something we just made.
You.
Right?
Renee, this looks like our movie. What? We just gotta get this.
Master Chief, huh?
Get a costume.
The Master Chief is enhanced and trained for one purpose: to win this war. He and the other Spartans are our only effective weapons against the Covenant.
This is real.
He is lethal, upgradable, and most importantly,
Oh, so sick.
controllable.
Oh, it's the thing.
Covenant forces appear to be excavating some kind of object. When I touched the object, I felt something.
Here we go.
I felt different. What they did to us makes you
Guys
know.
in everything.
Yeah, that guy is.
You just decided to help me. Why would a Spartan do that?
What does one do with a superhuman you're not sure you can trust?
Hello,
Ooh.
Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Master Chief recovered something. Sacred ring. Halo.
Humans surrender to the Covenant.
Cortana, I'm gonna need you now. Find the Halo.
I
Win the
love
war.
the assault rifle.
Oh, yeah, baby.
They're doing it right with the series.
They are doing it right with the series. It's the way to go. No movie. What do we got? Fuzz Aldrin.
Tony would be a great guy to play Master Chief in Halo. I
Thank
agree.
you very much, dude. I mean, I'm already enhanced.
Yes.
Yes.
He
dude.
already, that's what I was gonna say. People don't know that they are already creating these Master Chiefs basically, but they don't know that you're one of them.
I am.
And you escaped the program.
I am patient zero.
You are, and they try to get you, but they know they can't touch you.
Yeah, can't touch me now.
They tried, and it just caused too much chaos.
Then they can't touch me. But dude, that looks dope. Coming out in March, Paramount Plus. Good for you if you have it. I don't have it.
Me either.
What am I gonna do with it?
I don't know. We'll watch it.
I'm gonna look at it. But yeah, we'll figure out a way to watch it. Someone's got to have Paramount Plus. We know. If you know anyone who has Paramount Plus, we're gonna give it to us. Comment,
DM us.
DM us, and help us out here.
Yeah, so we could provide you with a
We'll
real
review it, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking kill the review, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Master Chief.
totally pumped for that, bro. It's gonna be a great series. Obviously, dude. I mean, award-winning video game series. It's been out forever. We grew up on it. Gonna be fire coming out. A lot of buzz, bro. Oh, but nonetheless, there's even more buzz for our main topic of today.
Do they know what it is?
I said it already.
I know. I'm
Top
just
10
joking.
Morgan Freeman movies, baby. Kicking it off. Killing it with Morgan Freeman today. So let's go right into it, dude. It's just Mike and I on the table. So we're going to talk some Morgan Freeman. Just mano y mano, bro.
So for my first
Doble.
pick,
What do you got?
I pick Bruce Almighty.
Bang.
We got Jim Carrey. We got Morgan Freeman as God, who you all imagine as God's voice.
Obviously.
Because, I mean, it's just such a beautiful voice. There's a conspiracy theory that Morgan Freeman is Jimi Hendrix. Have you heard this one?
No.
Yeah, there's a conspiracy out there that he is Jimi Hendrix. Their ages would match up, all that stuff. Go look into it.
I'll look into it.
Just like the Beatles.
No.
Dude, when was that debunked?
I don't know, dude. I was in like in high school.
I don't know. I don't think so. It
George
seems
Martin, the manager of the Beatles, R.I.P. He said that it was just a ploy to sell more records.
interesting.
And also Paul McCartney, there's no way he's dead. I watched the documentary, although very convincing. And at first, I mean, I did believe it at first because there's a lot of evidence. And they go into like how John Lennon was shot because he was threatening to tell everyone.
So maybe it is true.
It's possible, but ultimately unlikely. I've seen Paul McCartney in concert too. It's definitely him, dude.
All right. Well, that's sick though that you've seen that.
Yeah, I know it was the best concert I ever went to.
Wow.
Paul
That's-
McCartney, kidding me?
I mean, hey, bucket list. That's a bucket list.
It's a bucket
You
list
check
item.
it,
Yeah.
check it off your bucket list.
Hell yeah,
bud.
brah.
Another great movie. It's a great movie because it teaches you, live life basically.
Right.
Live life. And it's Jack Nicholson
Oh yeah.
and Morgan Freeman.
They happen to be in the same hospital room.
Dying.
Yeah.
And they decide to just do the craziest stuff
Yeah,
together.
They're like, fuck the doctors, we're not staying here.
yeah.
We're going to live life.
Yeah.
Baby.
And they do. And it's a beautiful movie. I highly recommend it. And Tony, actually, with the Morgan Freeman pick, I was like, I don't really know many Morgan Freeman movies, but then I guess I do.
Yeah. In reality, they really are a lot.
So my last pick, Lucius Fox. I mean, if you ever come to the studio, folks, there where Renee is sitting underneath her toes, by her toes, are Batwing comic books. Why is that important? Batwing is Lucius Fox's son. He becomes Batwing, Morgan Freeman's character in Batman. Right? Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
Morgan Freeman's his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his son.
Oh no. Batwing real name.
What? No,
Oh,
that's not true.
Batwing, whose real name is David
Zavimbe.
Zavimbe. Oh, Michael.
I'm pretty sure the new 52.
Batwing Luke Fox.
Luke Fox.
Real name Lucas Fox. First appearance.
Yeah.
Batman number 19, June 2013.
Yeah, new 52.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a cool story. It's dope. And I thought they could have done that with that. Well, they should do it with this one, is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
and
they definitely could.
And I feel like they would, but
dude, Lucius Fox, dope character, obviously.
he's so smart.
Totally chill because he from the get-go, he's like, Bruce Wayne is definitely Batman, right?
Yeah.
He's like, guys,
Yeah.
is no one else see this? Like,
Yeah.
he wants spelunking. I don't think so, Bruce. You're not going spelunking.
No, you're
No.
Batman.
You're a fucking Batman.
I got
dude.
some toys for you, though.
But you know what, dude? I got you. And take everything in black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a great scene,
Yeah.
dude. It hypes you
Oh,
up.
it does, bro. And then in the third one, when they do the sonar shit,
Oh,
and he's like, "This isn't right, dude. Like, as long as this is here, I am not."
yeah.
Right? And he gives Lucius control of the whole thing, bro. Totally trusting him. Morgan Freeman
know.
kills that dude.
That's why I'm saying his son could eat. That's why that
Mhm.
series is dope. It's here. If you ever want to read it, it's a great read.
Yeah. When he's sitting there, and he's like, "So you think your boss, the head of a billion-dollar corporation, is secretly a vigilante and going out in the middle of the night and beating criminals to a pulp? And your idea is to blackmail this man?"
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah. You don't do that.
Yeah,
Billionaire
no. Hell no. Yeah.
who kicks ass.
And Morgan Freeman's just cool and calm and just like, oh.
Yeah. He knows.
When he's talking to Mr. Lau too. Oh,
So good.
it's a great negotiator, dude.
Yes. Yes. I know. It's great, dude.
No, love it, dude.
So yeah, those are my three.
That was 3. Wow. Yeah, dude. Good
Look at
shit.
that. I know.
You can toss Evan Almighty in there too, bro.
Oh yeah, I would.
The
Too.
Almighty.
That's my honorable mention.
the Almighty series,
Yeah, there you go.
which is so funny that they've made. Like,
I know.
But all right, yeah. So let's go to my top 3. Morgan Freeman, baby, 84 years old, by the way. 84.
He started when he was like 44. He got his first big break when he that age.
Yeah, 1989, I believe it was.
Yeah.
One of the movies I picked. But nonetheless, to start with my top 3, number 3, A movie, near and dear to my heart because it's about a sport that doesn't get really a lot of showing. Invictus.
What's that about?
It's I'm going to tell you what it's about. Morgan is based on a true story. Morgan Freeman plays Nelson Mandela.
Wow.
Now, so there's a lot of layers to this. But he plays Nelson Mandela just getting out of prison. And South Africa, it just became a democratic state. So he becomes the first democratically elected president of South Africa. Obviously the first black leader of South Africa. So this is in I think he's elected in like the late 90s, early 90s. So this creates obviously a fissure between the people of South Africa. Obviously a lot of racial stuff going on. They're also in the middle of desegregating their country, which is crazy to think because this is the 90s, Michael. So around this time, 1995, the South African rugby team, the national rugby team, the Wallabies, they're going to the World Cup, the Rugby World Cup of 1995, and Nelson Mandela decides to use this rugby team, this match, as a way to unite his entire country. And it's just, he does a phenomenal job. Matt Damon is in it. He plays the flanker, the captain, Francois Penier. And Matt Damon does a phenomenal job. Obviously, again, it was very interestingly shot. Clint Eastwood directed this movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know, dude. Which is
legend.
And it's obviously shooting rugby, something that's not very known in America, something that isn't very well shot, so not much to go off of, But he does a phenomenal job of showing the matches, and again, obviously focusing on Nelson Mandela, because this is kind of what started his legacy. I mean, he obviously there's scenes of him meeting with Matt Damon, with Francois, and talking about using, pretty much putting a lot of pressure on him in terms of leading the national rugby team to victory. And he's saying, like, the people here, they needed inspiration. They need something to bring themselves together. And he wants to use his rugby team. And part of what kind of sparked that is, he literally, because of the fissure between the people of South Africa, he watched like South Africans root against their rugby team because it was like an all-white team. And of course, you have people throwing shit at Nelson Mandela in the middle of matches because he's a black man leading the country. They don't like him. And in the end, he's able to unite this entire country, this country that was pretty much on the brink of a civil war, by using the sport of rugby and, his sense of how, if we put our differences aside and come together, we can pretty much accomplish anything. They beat the New Zealand All Blacks, which is the winning most team in any sport. Clearly the best. This is the 90s All Blacks too, so they were a dominant force.
Wow.
And it was just a phenomenal story. Morgan Freeman plays this phenomenally, dude. I mean, the accent, the level, the gravity of the situation that he kind of puts into his characters is really impressive. And it was just a great job by him.
I love it.
Bang,
great
dude.
pick.
Yeah, dude. These picks, I mean, it's Morgan Freeman lessons for life all day here today. So my number 2 is gonna be a movie I watched last night. For great things about this movie, I stayed up late to watch this for you people. So listen up. 7. This movie came out in 1995. Great movie, dude. Like I said, I watched it last night. A lot of great things came out of this movie. Brad Pitt's career pretty much came out of this movie. Dark, fudged up stuff going on in this movie. So it's Morgan Freeman, it's Brad Pitt. Morgan Freeman they don't really mention what city they're in, by the way. Like they never really mention it. Nothing really alludes to what specific city, but it does fucking rain every day here, apparently. So he plays this detective, William Somerset, who is retiring right from the police force. So they bring in, a transfer homicide detective. Who is that guy? It's Brad Pitt, dude. So he's like the young hotshot detective that Morgan Freeman totally like messes with as the new guy, but he's like, bro, I've been in homicide for 5 years. I don't need this fucking walking the beach shit. So it's a great kind of back and forth between them two. And of course, there's these murders that start up, and Morgan Freeman from the get-go, veteran detective is like, dude, something's up here. This is definitely some type of like serial killer. There's gonna be more murders and stuff. But I'm retiring in 7 days, so I don't want this case. I'm out, dude. But then his captain is like, no, screw you. I got no one else. You got to finish this shit. You're good for this. And essentially what it is, this serial killer, excuse me, kills, I guess you can say bad people or sinners is what it is. Every kill has to do with one of the 7 deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins being, of course, pride, wrath, envy, lust, sloth, gluttony. That's 6. What am I missing? Anyone?
I didn't hear what you were saying.
The 7 deadly sins.
Yes.
Pride, wrath, sloth, greed, lust, gluttony, and whichever one I didn't say yet.
Sloth, pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, and
wrath, and pride. Yeah. Okay. So,
wrath and pride.
obviously, each one of those deaths having to do with
7
that person's background, and 7, and that specific sin, right? So it starts out, I believe, with sloth, actually, dude. And again, this is a fucked up movie, bro. No, it really, dude. It's I can't even say the things that are happening in this movie, dude. I don't want to. It's terrible. So sloth, dude, like, the guy like chains this guy down, this obviously obese man, chains down to a table, force feeds him until he dies, bro. Oh, and of course, like each death
is associated with
the other one, there are clues left behind for Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. And they think they got this guy because Morgan Freeman's a genius investigator. And then they try, there's a run-in, but he gets away. But then now he knows who the 2 people are. So he starts fucking with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman and stuff, dude. It's just a great movie. Brad Pitt is actually hilarious in this movie,
wow.
dude. There's like a part where like he's like Brad Pitt is more of like the like take everything like as you see it sort of deal. He's a good detective, but it's not like a hunch detective where I have a feeling. It's like, oh, well, this is what it is, dude. It's fucking murder. That's it. Well, Morgan Freeman is like investigating every little detail. Oh, it could be this, but it could be that. And Brad Pitt is just like gets kind of fed up sometimes. And they're literally like in the room, like looking at this painting, and they're like, oh man, this painting doesn't look right. And Brad Pitt's like, what are you talking about? Like, this guy's just fucking with us, all right? And there's this table, and he's like, he's fucking us right now, right? Like he bends over the table with his head. He goes, "This is us." He's like, bent over. "This is us." He's fucking us.
Wow.
It's like so funny, dude. Like there's some really good parts. Gwyneth Paltrow plays Brad Pitt's wife in it. I don't want to spoil anything, but Kevin Spacey is the actor who plays the serial killer. Obviously, does a phenomenal job.
Wow.
And I guarantee you, you guys have seen clips from this movie. Very famous line of Brad Pitt, which is like, "What's in the box?" It's all over social media all the time, dude. It's great. Yeah, look it up, dude. Come on, what's in the box? Yeah, what's in the box? Oh, there's memes about it too because it's freaking hilarious. Don't show the whole. I mean, you can show the whole scene if you want. I mean, I don't care if you know. There we go. 13 seconds.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the box? And you can, figure it out on your own. But go watch this movie. It's on Hulu right now. It's where I watched it last night.
Wow.
Totally worth losing sleep and missing the gym for it, by the way. But I'm nonetheless, dude. 1995, great year, great movie. 82% Rotten Tomatoes. You gotta love it, dude. Morgan Freeman, phenomenal job. Only movie, by the way, only time I've ever seen him like hysterically laugh in a scene. Like literally uncontrollably laugh. I've seen a good amount of Morgan Freeman movies, and it's always like a little chuckle sort of deal, But they're like he is cackling in that scene, and that alone is worth watching the movie.
Yeah,
just come on. All right, dude. So my number 1 pick here, we're gonna go an oldie but a goodie, 1989. I'm not sure if it's his first film, but obviously, one of his first, if not Morgan Freeman's first movie. Oh God, it just doesn't. It can't just say it for me, dude. 89. It's definitely one of his first movies here. At least first big role. The movie is Lean on Me. This is another movie that is, based on a true story. Excuse me. And believe it or not, Renee, it takes place in Newark, New Jersey.
Wow.
As a lot of good movies do. But anyway, so Morgan Freeman plays a maverick teacher named Joe Clark. True story, by the way,
Wow.
who was hired to be the principal of this Newark, New Jersey high school, East Side High. This is again, this is in the 80s here. So anything goes in the 80s here, as we know. Crazy decade, Michael.
Yes.
But it's a school riddled with students who are not exactly very privileged, come from poor families, living in not very prosperous areas, poor people who get into that vicious cycle of just like born into gangs and get involved in narcotics and drug dealing and murders. And because of that, obviously, kids have no respect for education. The school is horrible in terms of their, the national test scores and whatnot. So they hire Morgan Freeman and to kind of clean it up. And he comes in and lays down the gauntlet, Michael. The first thing he does, obviously, he has a staff meeting with all the teachers and whatnot. And he comes in and Mr. O'Malley stands up and he's like, oh, good evening, Joe Clark. Like, so happy you're here. We put together this executive board of people, of members to help you kind of like help on points of the school that aren't good. And he goes down there and he's like, Mr. O'Malley, sit down. He goes, you think you can run this school? Because if you did, then I wouldn't be here. I want you to sit down. No one talks during my meetings. You sit there and you write. And he looks at the head coach of the football team and he goes, Mr. Darnell, stand up, Mr. Darnell. Mr. Darnell, you're now the assistant coach. You may be asking why you have the demotion. And that's because I am tired of watching our football team get pushed around on the field. Sit down, Mr. Darnell. Thank you very much. Like fucking, bro, just lays down some gauntlets, dude. And it's like, they have like cages in the cafeteria. It's like, take down those cages. If you treat them like animals, they will act as such. He's like, dude, fuming, bro. He's like all about, he's like a principal I wish I had.
Right.
Honestly, dude. Doesn't give a shit about any excuses you have. Totally calls out the student body for their own responsibilities in terms of their education, not to blame anything else. Like that, pretty much teaching them that you have the power to get out of this fucking ditch that you were kind of born into, but you have to take responsibility for yourself. And it just is a phenomenal job of just being just discipline. Actually, a quote that was almost my yearbook quote, believe it or not, in high school.
Wow.
Discipline is not the enemy of enthusiasm, meaning you can discipline someone, you can show them obviously how to do things respectfully and still have someone be happy to learn, be enthused to do, whatever they want to do. Which is, again, quotes all fucking day for Morgan Freeman on how to live your life pretty much. And, we've seen interviews of him and, he doesn't just act out this stuff. He does actually live it, which is very impressive by him. And again, Lean on Me, a phenomenal movie that puts him in a tough position and he's fighting. He has PTA meetings where parents are ripping him up because he's just tossing kids out of the school because they're obviously like in the gang. He's like, bro, get the fuck out. Like, you don't want to be here. You want to be in the gang, then get out. They have parents yelling at him and he rallies. He gets on the parents' good side, rallies them. Dude, phenomenal speaker, obviously. Again, true story. This is something that really happened. And of course, spoiler alert, in the end, dude, these kids learn what they should be learning. They pass the standardized test. Everyone graduates, and he's there, and he's handing personally every diploma to every senior. It's just a phenomenal come-up movie, underdog movie. Again, shows that, like, whatever you pretty much put your mind to, you can do it. Yeah, dude. Again, Morgan Freeman, absolutely. This is an 89 Morgan, too. He's young, but he's just, like, not fazed by shit.
It's awesome.
Oh my God. It's like this movie, my number one for a reason, dude. You can learn a lot from this movie. It's phenomenally written. Again, the fact that it's a true story is also crazy. And Morgan Freeman just absolutely kills it, dude.
I love it.
Kills it.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
That was a great top 3.
Oh my God. I know. I was pumped for this episode. And I'm happy how it came out, dude.
Good
bang.
stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Got anything else?
No.
What do you want to do?
I mean, could just be a shorter episode.
I'm down for it, dude. Shorty but a goodie, you know?
It was jam-packed,
Jam-packed,
full of
dude.
stuff.
Plus 30 on the court.
We're back Thursday.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're back. you know?
Thursday.
So yeah, dude, that was a great episode. I hope you all liked it.
Y'all liked it.
I hope you all been enlightened by our picks. I hope you all liked the episode. Definitely go out and check out every one of these movies. You will not be disappointed. Morgan Freeman, totally killing it. 84 years old. And do not forget to go check out our YouTube channel. Go comment, like, and subscribe. Any videos on everything, dude. Hell, YouTube Shorts coming out. Go look at those as well, dude. Definitely subscribe. Help us out. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, dude. Big stuff for Downtime TV. Trying to give you more content, more good content this fucking episode, guys.
Yeah, guys.
But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it, everyone. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you for Michael for joining me here today. Always appreciate it. Thank you for Renee on the couch. Always appreciate that.
Always.
And until next time, which is going to be Thursday, dude. You guys, keep it cool. Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best.